back to Jacob Plays, where today we're playing with the final episode for the O'Neills. By this, I mean that they will pop up again. They're popping up in the Robinson family. I'm quite excited to play with them and put them in that family and stuff. But I think we're gonna merge the families by marrying the youngest of both together, which I'm excited about, which we'll talk about when we get there. It's a whole other thing. It doesn't really matter. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Before we get started, I would like to say, last episode, I mentioned how the baby would be the problem. It was so much a problem, I deleted it, so it's no longer a problem. I introduced more problems, though, instead, are the reason why I didn't continue playing with the family. But I'll talk about it in the outro. Let's go ahead and jump into this episode, everybody. We do have a current stayover. I actually don't know how long she'll be over here, but they'll be moving in pretty soon, and stuff, which is kind of exciting. So we'll go over everything. Don't you worry. So we have Mary. By the way, I just want to mention for anybody who might come in and be like, didn't you have, like, I don't know, a baby the last time you streamed this family? You're not wrong. I sure did. Okay? And that baby is no longer here. We're not going to talk about that baby. That baby is no longer needed. Okay, moving forward. So, this right here is Raven. Raven is our main sim. Raven was a werewolf. Now she's not a werewolf. We decided on one of the last gens we'll do is werewolfing. So werewolf will come back around full circle later on. But for right now, she's not. She's good old Raven. Raven is a musical prodigy type of person. She needs to work on her piano skills. So I definitely got to get a piano. And then we also have Mary. Mary is a bit of everything. This is a problem with the love interest this time around, this legacy. I've not solidified them in any type of career or anything that they truly love. And she's really worked on programming, robotics and stuff. And we're just going to continue working that way. It's about to be winter, so that's fun and exciting. Oh, our stayover is way too long. I feel like we'll probably have our stayover in today, I guess. So we do have birthdays. Okay, so Jane's sorry. We also have James. James is this little guy. You know what? The biggest thing that I took away from doing all this stuff with James and everybody else in this family is that I didn't get attached to James like I thought I was going to. Like, the first time I ever played with a toddler in the game, I got so deeply attached to that toddler, and I cannot say the same thing about James. So I'm kind of ready to move on to more Sims that I think I could be more attached to than Raven and Mary and Jane. So that's the problem. I'm not gravitating towards them like I gravitated towards Gwendolyn. And I think it's just Lou. I think Lou's children are just really cursed me. So we just really need to work on his skills. He has 4 days. We'll get through as many as possible. We do need to do some house rearranging and stuff as well. Prioritize the computer maybe this time around as well. But he has a lot of fun little milestones. These are toddler milestones, but he had a bunch of infant milestones. We played a long time with him as an infant. Very fun. I'm excited to play with more infants in the next generation probably. Like I said, this generation I think we're just going to really be focused on money and that type of thing and making sure James ages up really nicely. We might explore infants again when he becomes a child. I don't really know. I won't lie, it's not in my top priority of a list, but never say never for sure. Then we have the house. The house was a already made house. I don't know who created this, but it was already created in the game. And the gallery wasn't working, and I didn't really want to start from scratch. So we just kind of been building onto it, which really makes it nice, and it makes us our own. But as you guys can tell, the upstairs is really a work in progress. We don't really have windows or anything, and it looks kind of like an eyesore if you're really looking at it from any angle. So that's nice and fun and exciting. Honestly speaking, other than the fact that I really do need a space for creative stuff, and I wouldn't mind having a guest bed just for funsies, not necessary. I don't really know what we're gonna do up here because originally the plan was to have 3 or 4 kids, and now I just want one kid because I'm just ready to move on and get really excited about this family again, and I'm just not there at the moment. So that's where we're at. Gwendolyn here is her mom. That's the monarch. that's, yeah, we're in April. I started this back in January, and we're still with the Monarch. This is where things are getting a little questionable. I will have to say, I do need to check on Gwendolyn, just to see. Yeah. So we're actually gonna keep the bed upstairs. We're actually gonna end up going over to Gwendolyn's house and getting everything. I think that will be like one of the first things we do today, outside of like taking care of this. My question here, however, can I? Okay, we can change James's diaper. So that means that like a part of this is still very very usable. I don't know if James can use these toys. He sure can, so we'll keep the toys. This is no longer usable. This, ironically, if you guys are curious, can't be used as a cat or a dog bed. That is something that can happen, which I find funny. I don't know what this is. Grandparent candy? Where do the grandparents even get these? She gave me a piece of candy. Okay, I respect it. And this bed actually can upgrade into a taller bed, so we'll do that. And the only thing we're like really missing is a tablet, so we'll definitely get a tablet and a Blarfy. A tablet and a Blarfy, I feel like, and then we have like these. These do like a lot for a toddler, so yeah, honestly, not that expensive of a workover, which is pretty good. And then, like I said, we're gonna move in our grandparents. Our grandparents basically have everything that was supposed to come with us, including the money. I think another thing that we'll probably end up doing, one, I obviously want a tree house, but I'm also going to make a greenhouse. So that's something else I need to do. So we'll figure that out. I feel like I'm just going to put like an extension over here and make it into like a greenhouse. But like, I don't really want it off the ground. We'll figure it out once we get there, which will be soon. And so her parents, Lou, will also move in. That sucks, but it's fine. Let me see if Lou has longer to live. Oh, he's right there. Can I get to him in time? No. Ironically, I could not find her dad, but that's fine. Okay, both 3 days. Now, the only problem is it's like 3 days until like they die, but like potato. I don't feel emotionally attached, which is the real issue. Like I'm half tempted to be like, okay, we're gonna start another like Sims generation game play thing, but like now we're at least gonna get to Gen 3 or 4, and then we can start like branching. The next gen, I have to have more than one kid. It's gonna be a requirement. Cause like I feel like that's the problem. Normally when I get tired with the generation, I just branch out. I don't know how long that takes. Sure. Can we already have Tower Potty? Until he does learn. I don't remember what his skill is. Oh, quirk. Okay. He's a destructive toddler. Take pleasure in chaos. They leave behind or want to destroy things. Each tower has 3 different. Okay. That's great. He's also independent, which means he can shit on his own, which is great. Which really means the change table is not necessary, but I will do like one changing with him as well, just for funsies. But you know, I don't really actually even know like if that's like improving his skill. So like, how about you come over here? Oh, and now we have a bed, which is really nice. Oh, you can convert it back to a crib. I was a little curious to see what this would look like. Okay, so like obviously I want to move this back. We'll get a Blarfy. We'll definitely get a Sims tablet and stuff, and then we'll go over to the other household. We'll collect everything, and then we'll move them out. So that can go there. That's first. 'Cause like a toddler has like all these like essential items. It just needs really a toilet, a barfy. Once again, I keep saying that because it's like it truly is a lifesaver if you have one in your game. Especially like when you're trying to speed run toddlerhood, barfies are super essential to building that communication skill up. Eventually, it won't matter. Eventually, the communication skill is potato under the rug. Like it's full on potato. You know what I mean? I have a few other things I can get that's kind of fun for them. So it's nice to have like random things for like your kid just kind of laying around the house. So I'm just gonna grab like a few extras of some like random things. Cause it's just nice. It's just a good old time. You know what I mean? Can't go wrong with it. But in all reality, like that's what I have put down is one could even describe too much. I'm never gonna use the high chair, but we will keep it. While I'm in here, I know the next thing that I'm definitely gonna have is a computer. We are gonna be bringing a computer with us, so I'm not gonna worry about buying it. I might go ahead and come out here. I do really want this like cute little fungi thing. See, I have no idea where I'm gonna put it. Maybe we could maybe try to stick it over here somewhere for funniness, and then it's just gonna require stairs. I can't do anything about that. That just like sucks so much. Though like it does require stairs because it's going to. I'm also I might because we're gonna bring for funsies. We might do something like that. And then we're just gonna want dirt. Dirt or grass. We'll do the trick. And then okay. We're not gonna need stairs. It's not really the most idealistic way of doing this because like you don't really want your door to be there, but like I will deal with it. Because there is a lot of money to be made in my plants. Fun fact, even this, me spending a bajillion amount of money on this like little room right here, not even necessary. It's truly utmost unnecessary what I just did. You really just need a roof, a glass roof for that, but just in general, just a normal roof, and you'll be all good to go without a single issue. It's honestly ridiculous. I'm pretty sure like this is the roof that you would like use. And then okay, like in reality, what I should do is you need to copy the same roof that you were using. Right? And then you like adjust it to like how you need it. And then you copy it again. And then you like adjust it to like how you need it. is really the way to go. You just kind of gotta figure out which one. Okay, this one. You make sure all the ones have it, which is nice. And then you throw this like nice roof on it. This looks a little dysfunctional because like this is all like one piece. But truly, that's pretty easy to fix as well. Fat squares and stuff are super cheap. And as long as it's roofed in, which it is, you can come through and am I wrong to assume that I made that change? Okay. Now I'm actually truly thinking I was wrong to assume that. You know, sometimes it happens. No harm. Okay, this literally does not like affect anything. Which is like the good part about it, but like I do feel like I'm doing something wrong. Couldn't tell you why. Okay. You know, because this is an easy workaround. We're just gonna fix the other one, which just really wouldn't be that hard. Not as hard as you would personally think, to be honest with you, because you only really need the edge, which is what we got, and then you take it on over. Now it's all one big piece, well, except for this. And for this, you kind of got to figure out like what you need, and it's just this area right here is what you need. And because you want to make sure, oh, that's my fault. I grabbed the wrong thing. Okay. Again, all one big piece. And boom. Okay, now we have like a cute like little greenhouse. I think it's functional because we have a roof on it. Now I'm looking at it, it doesn't look functional because we have a roof on it. The only way I know how to is like to make that into like an actual room. And take out the walls. That might be the way to fix that issue. Okay. Now I think it's functional. Okay. Cool. Okay, while I go through loading screens and stuff to go to the other family, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go let my boyfriend know something as well. So just give me like 2. Okay, I am back. Sorry for that very long break, but if you're watching this on YouTube, it took literally 2 seconds. So it's all good. Just open up my water. You know what I really hate? I really hate drinking things out of bottles. This is something I realized like later. Like I don't mind like pouring it into like a separate like a next bottle, which seems wasteful, but which is why I don't really like drinking like watered like bottled water and stuff. But like this tastes weird if it's not in my cup. My cup is dirty. I can't use my cup, so we're not using it today. But it tastes weird if it's not in my cup. Bless you. And yeah, that's all I really got for you. For just having this like this thought process in my brain, and that's where my thought process is. So I don't mind it, but I definitely don't like it. Okay, I think we're gonna try to go to like 12:15 now. Originally it was gonna be 12, but like I think it's not gonna be 12:15. Goes about 2 hours of streaming. But we took that long break. I'm really trying not to take breaks while streaming. That's like my main goal. Doesn't always happen though. Alright, so we're going in here because our parents are about to die, and I like the gravestone, so we're gonna bring them back to my place. But also I get all the extra shit, and that's good. Sadly, we don't have like another kid to send back here, so in a few generations, we'll put a kid back in this home because was their like, it was like the original home. So let me go ahead and grab everything. Grab the horse. And we have the big stuff. And we'll have like good soil and stuff on a lot and things. Obviously, I'll go through and I'll pick like the top selling ones. Okay, dip into my household inventory. I'm just double checking like trees and like other things. Oh, okay. Okay, we're not bringing the animals. We could have the chickens, technically. Yeah, we could have the cow. Clara has to stay here, but we could have the chickens. Cluckers, and I don't know what the other one is. You know what? Screw it. Oh, okay. We could technically bring them. Okay, and we actually want to go to Manage Worlds to do this. Because Manage Worlds, if you guys did not know, actually works better if you're doing a legacy because it won't delete everything in, like inside that house. The house is like a 2-bedroom home, but we'll stick someone up there eventually. I do like to lay claim to the houses. Normally, the previous generation kid goes there, so if we get 2 kids, one kid will move on with us. Ideally, you would want 2 kids probably. One kid would move on with us. So, like for instance, first generation, you had 2 kids. One kid would stay there. One kid would move on. Next house, 2 kids. One kid would stay there. One kid would move on. Type of thing. You do a 2-kid situation. There's always people living inside your homes. I just don't like randoms living there. There's really no reason for it. I just don't enjoy it. It's like one of my little things. Okay, so I'm gonna transfer sims between households. And if you do this in a way, we don't want to sell lot furnishings or anything like that. If all Sims transferred out of the household, all the household belongings will be sold or transferred to a new house. Or I guess, like, I guess we do, because I don't want to put it in my household inventory, which is where they would go. So I guess we'll do that, because I moved the things I wanted. Oh, there is an ad starting. I'm very sorry. This was badly planned. It's not going to be like a lot of money, I don't think. 33K is not a lot of money, because now we can do renovations and stuff, which is going to be really nice. And then you're going to see the money dwindle. Depending on how much money we have left over, might determine if we have a second kid. We'll play with infants on fast, so we'll see what that's like, because every infant past this point will be on fast. So I guess it won't matter. I did kind of want a science baby. It's random, though. I do kind of want a girl. So, then again, you never know the gender of your baby. So, James, I've been pretty much pretty affirmative with the he, they, like a he, him pronoun situation. And certainly for that situation, it's a weird thing to bring up, but we're going to go on an ad here soon, so it's fine to talk about. I always go based on dresses and the dressings and clothings of them when they first are born. If it's more masculine and stuff, then I start to realize, okay, then, that's who they are. If it's a little bit mixture of both, it can be the fact that, like, he's a little bit of mixture of both. Or it could be maybe they're non-binary. Or, if it's really predominantly, like, more, like, feminine-centric than masculine-centric, depending on the sim and stuff, then that right there just clearly tells me that they're probably trans. That's the best way I know how to do it with, like, a sim, is through clothing type. Because, clothing is both of them, and you can really basically tell, in my opinion. Not everybody agrees with that method, so I wouldn't say it's a slam dunk for everybody, but for me, it's a little just how I do it. Okay, so let's come in here and get some plants. Right off the bat, I know I'm going to want these 8 green plant plants. Don't you worry. It's because it's not like on actual ground, but it should be fine. I got a little nervous about it. But I truly don't know why it wouldn't be fine. I'm thinking... I know they can be closer together than that in this instance. See, I don't know about that corner. Oh, okay. We officially have an ad. I am putting it down in the corner, so I guess it's okay. Green. Now you might be asking why the green. There's a lot of money to them. Is really the only reason why. Snowdrop, bluebell, onion. I grab the matcha tea cake. It's worth $80 and I can't sell it. Dumb. Okay, like literally. I literally have no idea where that went. It had a freaking system error. I don't know why. All this. Oh. so weird. Like, I know I got everything, but I didn't. And nothing's popping up, like, actually on the ground, which is relatively concerning. Okay, this wall shelf was made by their dad. So I guess we'll prioritize it a little bit. Oh, look at that in a minute. Not that important. I mean, it is, but it can wait. Okay, we definitely want that one as well. Oh, okay. Just like... I mean, I guess if we're gonna have another baby, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, the only thing that I feel like we're like really missing here is like the money plant. Dead cow plant. Nearing snowdrop, spice plant. Grapevine, orchid. Mushroom, spicy mushroom. No, just hold off on that one. Garlic. Yeah, okay. I definitely just don't see the money plant, which honestly makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like it never carries over. Okay, I also just feel like we have no place to put our fishbowl. It's really annoying. What do you guys ask for Goldie in a not kindest way, but you guys did ask for him. Okay. Then I feel like while we're at it, even though the kid is not a kid yet, but he will be soon. I think it's officially time to like really figure out how to get the treehouse in here, and then like go from there. It's not supposed to be a building episode. I'm so sorry. That's why it's gonna be cut in two for YouTube. I really don't know where tree houses are located. I was just assuming they're around here. I know they're like $1,200, I think, for a tree house. You know what? My eyes do sometimes just don't tell me where things are, because there it is. I know that there's like modded versions of this one now. Okay. Do I want it? No, I definitely want it facing this way. Okay, we also want it functional. And I don't know how glitchy treehouses are. I also don't know how glitchy placements of treehouses are. I don't know any of that stuff. Oh. I didn't turn it off. I just turned it on. So I definitely want the red to give me like a clear answer and sign on that one. The same thing goes for the fencing. I don't know. Like necessarily works for the fencing and like what doesn't work for the fencing. I just know that we need okay, so that wouldn't work for fencing because so we have to do it in a way that does something like that. But I don't want But I don't know why it needs like that big of a square. I think that's important. Go ahead and change some aspects and stuff. Just kind of helps a little. Which is fine. This is really what's out here. It's really not a problem. I was just, a little curious. Okay, going up the stairs. We need 2 rooms, so we're going to make 2 rooms. Definitely feel like it would just be easier to start completely over from scratch. So that is very much what we're doing. Okay, so we want this room probably to be the grandparents' room. And then it can have kind of like a shared Jack and Jill style room with a Jack and Still, like 2 bathrooms, one directly connected into this room, and then one, and this can be like the direct study room. And then I don't know what we're gonna do out there. I normally just place bookshelves everywhere and pray it looks good. So, not gonna lie to you, that's my go-to. Tends to do a good job. So, big believer in. Don't wreck it till you try it. Or don't wreck it till you can't anymore. Okay, bathrooms. Don't know why my click is so aggressive on that one. But it is. And like this bedroom that we're making for the grandparents can easily turn into another kid's bedroom. And with an ensuite, a little weird. Really is made for a guest's bed, but maybe that can be like the office and this can be like the bedroom. That part does not really matter. So, yeah. I'm thinking... I was kind of honestly thinking like a darker color in here. And then... No. That's the same color, isn't it? It's just like a shade lighter. Yeah, it looks nice. In this house, I've just been carrying over the same wood pattern. But that wood pattern's only been used because it's the cheapest. If we could just like spend some money on some wood, that would be great. Yeah. Kind of seems like stupid, but like... Sorry. Okay. See, I was also thinking this is where I would want to place one of these. We could also, like, make it open and do something... over here. Like, we could... Okay, so, like, my thought is if we need more seating, we could put, like, another seating area over here. We could put our bookshelf over here. We could also put some type of, like, coats and shoes thing in that corner as well. definitely low on like priorities for like, you know, obvious reasons, but could be good. Okay. Bedrooms are good. Rooms are pretty lit. And now we have doors. All are good things. Technically, that's the middle of the bathroom, and technically, we are looking for the middle of the bathroom. I'm going to actually say this probably needs to go more down here because we're going to want to put the bed up here. That's the vision. Once again, don't really know what to do with here. And then this room. Good old middle, never hurt anybody. And I'm literally just going to grab the things I don't know what to do with, and they're just going to go. It's like a storage room without being like a storage room, which is really nice. The puzzle table can also go up here. It looks weird where it's at. Honestly, we can move the door and move it. Like, does it look better over there? I don't know. But like that is what we're doing. I'm so sorry. I moved way far away from the mic. I'm trying not to let it do its like echoing thing that it's been doing here recently. I've been playing with the the things. It does not matter. Okay. We're in here for the cheap shit. Doesn't look the nicest. And tends to break a lot. But it gets the job done. And you know what? Sometimes old reliable is where you go. Do I use the same toilet even though it breaks a lot? I do. Judge me. Actually, I don't know what sinks I use down here. Whatever sink that is, we'll just do a nice little copy in place. No harm, no foul. And a few things. I would probably like a functional light switch on like every wall. I don't see my functional ones. They're normally just sitting right there. It's a little weird. Everything else is. I don't see it though. That's really not the big of a deal. As long as we get like a toilet paper in both bathrooms. I tend to like my overhead cabinet one. I really hate this brown color, especially now that I'm like having to stare at it for like a long time. So I'll probably change that. And then I do tend to use this mirror. I just think it looks the nicest. I think Tiny Living comes with really good stuff when it comes to that stuff. Like that even looks a little better. And then we can get like a yellow in here. Just kind of change things up a little bit. Okay. Now moving on to this bedroom. I think this bedroom we should just try to replicate the picture that's coming off of. It's like this is the goal. So we need a bed. It doesn't mean a good bed, but it doesn't need to be a bad bed. Because this is a fine bed. Can we make that bed work? I bet I can make that bed work. This is also... Ooh, Snowy Escape. No, I feel like maybe this is probably like a better bed. It's just all about the color palette. Okay, that should do it. That should be a good one. So with this, we're gonna want something like that. And then like a nice skinny one is like the way to go. So like one of these is the way to go up here because it's a small space. You kind of just want the basics. Some end tables on both sides. I think we'll probably decorate with the painting and stuff. Like really, if you do the barest of the barest, it does tend to go a little bit smoother. Just when it comes to like rooms like this. I do think it kind of sucks a little because, like, you're basically given nothing, and like the person is her mom, and so I do think she should probably give just like a little too more, maybe like an inch more of shit, but like she just doesn't. Honestly, that mirror right there might make a big difference in this room, so we're gonna keep it. I don't know how functional that mirror is, but then again, functionality for mirrors I feel like are a bit of a hit or miss. So then we'll grab a rug. Yeah, do it right there. Looks nice. Very cute. Then we want a lamp. The most basics of lamps. Very much the prefer way of going. And that is okay. Okay. Her mom drew these. They have been up in the... Okay, and then we also... I tend to put the horsey on the side of the bed. I really just don't know what happened there, and I got a little concerned. It's okay, though. We're back. It's fine. I lost the horsey. I found the horsey again. Horsey's back. Okay. Try and think. I really don't know what this glitch is. I don't know if it just says system error, so I guess we're not gonna pull it out. It does kind of suck a little, but like... Okay, well, pregnancy photo never hurt anybody. And then... Okay, we have much better frames now. Honest truth. But we didn't really have those frames when, like... Sure, we don't know what's going on. When I did do all this, so I do think that plays like a factor. So I'm also gonna put that one up here. Okay, and then in here we're definitely gonna have enough money to make a baby, have a baby, adopt a baby, if we so please. I think once it's a child, we'll have a baby. By the time it's a child, the parents will be dead, which means that we can still keep like a desk room and things. So overall, will just be nice. It'll be nice to just have a place where the computer kind of lays. I'm not gonna lie to you. This particular room looks terrible and ugly, and I hate it with more guts than I can imagine to tell you. But at least we have a place to put our computer. Our first computer in this house. Actually, also place the violin in here. Okay, the only thing we didn't place down were the chickens. I don't even know if it's functionally possible to place down the chickens. They also require a pretty big space. logically speaking, this does actually not need to be back in the backyard. And then logically speaking, the chickens could go over here. And we place a chicken. And we place another said chicken. Now both chickens are set down. I don't think we wrote any books. We do have a few more like pictures and stuff that we can kind of just like place in some places, which is nice. Bless you. Always a real struggle where to put your own baby self picture. Okay, I think that's literally everything that we can do. I mean, obviously, I have this stuff, which eventually we can put around the house, which will be nice, and I won't use. I'll use it with BB.MoveBox on. We also gonna add way more plants. I didn't really think about that, but okay. And if you're wondering, what does she have a good green thumb? She will get one. Her someone will get one. Maybe it's a side hustle for the other one. To the child, I really don't care. Someone will get a good green thumb. But for right now, our good green thumb actually does come from our mom. She has a really good green thumb. So we'll continue just to take advantage of that one. Until like it's literally just like no more. For the funsies. Okay. That should be pretty functional. I don't see why not. And hopefully it does count as indoors. I don't know if I need to remove the flooring for it to count like. I don't think so. Because I don't think the last time I did this, it was like indoor situation. So I think it should be fine. And then we can move like the whole camera situation like over here in this corner instead. That should be fine. This room is fine. It's a little bare. I would say that's like my biggest complaint. House a bit bare. But I guess we'll go ahead and do the coat rack thingy. We're gonna do something. Okay, we're gonna do dream home decorator. I'll do show all. And they have like these type of thingies. I actually just want the one, like something like this instead. I think we'll probably do us more favors than none. Jeez. There we go. Something like that. Then, actually, we stay on that. And just put some like storage bins. Thingies. Some stuff like that in those. And then clothing wise. do something like that, and then we can type in shoes. I don't know what the other one is called. Oh, they're just called shoes. And I was thinking, just grab one of both. Now it's like a little shoe corner. Looks nice. Yeah, okay. House updated. Bedrooms acquired. Rooms look pretty run down and horrible. Honestly, wouldn't stay if asked. But that's okay. Alright, last thing to do, obviously, is to check. And see. Add frame. Dark wood. If there's like anything else. We can get rid of the camera. We should have one of our own. Okay. Like I am happy that we didn't full commit, you know? But like do just ooh. Okay. That's nobody. Oh, we need to get a piano. I forgot about the piano. Let's go ahead and grab that. No, we'll stick it upstairs. It's all good. Once we get the piano, I'll save. I do want to wait to build the treehouse until. Alright. Do you have a new one? This is the new one. I feel like we should try to use it. I do like how it's skinnier. But like this one's like so small. And other than the fact that like I definitely need it to be like in a functional place. Okay, logically speaking, this is technically not needed at the moment. But if we do change the things around and we throw we can throw that one upstairs in the corner there. Okay. I don't remember which side, but I'm just gonna go into and do it herself. Just go ahead and sign it to yourself. Sign it to yourself. Okay. So this is Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn is our mother. And then this is Lou. That's our father. Lou is a werewolf. He really is nothing to me. I've been trying to kill him for many of the stream. Gwendolyn I do like. I enjoy Gwendolyn. We just married the wrong person. It happens. She's a botanist. He actually is a fisher. I don't know many places that we can go fishing. oddly enough, where we're near. Is there like a direct? Ah, perfect. Literally, no joke. This is what I have him do. Like 24/7. We're definitely gonna lock for all chickens. So the chickens, you know. And she's a plant person, so she's gonna scatter the food nearby. And then she will come in and tend the garden. And that is what we're gonna be doing with them. Mary over here. Mary is hungry. I feel like for like this type of stuff. Oh, actually, Mary needs to go to work. I don't know why Mary's not at work as we speak. So I'm gonna send her off to work. She is working 2 days. So like that's good. I might have her just come upstairs and practice on the piano for a little bit. Type away at those keys, and then we didn't actually go in and check any of his style. I might look at it right now, just in like direct dresser mode from MC Command Center, just to get a good vibe, figure out where we're sitting here. Overall, has an interesting style. Nothing super distinct yet. So I definitely feel like, oh, I didn't get a toddler tablet, a Wabbit tablet. Let me grab one of those real fast, and then we'll be all good to go. Wabbit tablet. Where's my Wabbit tablet? There it is. This thing is a lightsaber. I don't really believe in just giving like your toddler a tablet and saying do what you want on it. But this is The Sims, and The Sims we require just a little extra help. So each of these things does something a little bit different, which is good. So. Gwendolyn's a little crazy, by the way. She's just how she is. I'm gonna have her come in and take a shower. Okay, maybe not. There she goes. Okay, hopefully everything's functional. I think everything should be functional. I'm going to remove shoes for the indoors because, like, that seems relatively important to me. Okay, I'm actually going to have him switch over to here and just do a bunch of babbling. Because in reality, with his babbling, I don't know what he just got. I feel like... Oh, okay. He didn't really learn how to walk, though. He was already walking. You know, Sims, if you wanted to do that, then... I don't know. I feel like with milestones, in a way, they kind of half-assed, like, that, in a way. Oh, did he already have a Wabbit tablet? I gave him a Wabbit tablet. Okay. I really just did not know. But automatically, look at these. Alright, growing. Alright, doing a good job. It's good to be here today. I tell you. Okay. He's back to being destructive. How about we don't? I actually don't know why Barfy won't work. It's a bit weird. I'm gonna go have him work on his toddler videos instead, I guess. Just really just build that skill build. Oh my gosh. And that was very much me. I'm gonna change this to puzzles. We're gonna choose 100-piece puzzle. We'll do landscapes, and we'll do warm beachy. And she can like work on puzzles I want to try to complete that collection. He's fine doing what he's doing. Okay. Alright. We'll do this for at least the next half hour. I mean, we made progress. I didn't put windows. I think that's like the only thing I didn't do. So, bad Jacob, I guess, for the no windows. But progress was definitely made, which was nice. It is nice. The plants are growing, which is also nice. So, and fish is being caught, which is also nice. I know I keep saying that, but like it's true. Looks like we might be getting a phone call. Oh, I take it back. Phone calls are for wimps. Okay. Alright, she did everything she was. Oh God, no. Why is Tabitha? Okay. Hopefully she didn't like just let her do like a stay over. That would just be absolutely horrible. Gotta be honest. So my normal bare minimum for a toddler, for anybody who is wondering, I will cheat his hunger needs. Sometimes his bathing needs, I just don't find them important. It really does suck. Is 3. And once he's level 3, we can age him up into like a kid. Normally it takes like 2 days in game, 2 to 3 days, depending on if I'm like really persistent. Sometimes I can be, sometimes I'm not. Really just depends. No, I'm really sorry. It's a big fat no. You don't need it. Oh, did we finish it? Alright, frame the puzzle. Actually, I'm not really trying to build up a Instagram for Raven, but she can actually come up here. And do that, and that'd be like really nice. Then we could even like frame that puzzle. And we can do actually we'll start animals and then we'll just go through them all. So we'll do best fur friends next for 50 pieces. She actually technically needs to use the restroom, so I'm actually gonna have Gwendolyn come over here. And work on that. I should probably check Lou's needs. Overall, I'm doing just fine, really. I really just don't care about him, so I really just don't pay any attention to this. Oh. You know, why not? He's being wet. He's a bit frisky. And he feels outcasted. But, then we can dominant abilities, empathy. Okay. Okay. Lunar Howl. Immortal? And if we do it this way, we can only get to this far on this one. have to say, I do think Curse Bearer is much more. Maybe we'll do those ones. Just gain a lot of different, like, points. Because, like, why not? I'm not doing anything with it. So, like, we just got to do, like, a little crash dive. Very quick little. Oh, not you. I actually can't have any of them send Tabitha home. Ooh, sure. He can be adventurous. That's more than fine. MC cheats. Makes him leave. Please leave, Tabitha. Just don't enjoy you. Just don't enjoy being around you. Okay, it does require some attention. It being James for sure. Go potty is actually what we're going to be doing. Attention, I don't think I'm going to worry about that too much. Not right now. They're doing really good in like relationship wise, so like it's honestly not like that big of a deal. Hate to be that person. I do have to kind of keep an eye. I do feel like Raven would be like someone who would be like, okay, we're going to go work on that treehouse now. I really just don't want her to go work on the treehouse. Okay, Jerry's fine. Jerry's doing great. I haven't come out here and play with cars. Oh. Cool. I need you to share this Instagram. And then frame, set puzzle. And then 50 pieces, animals. I don't know if they change. They could change. That'd be really cool if they can. I don't know if it's. I'm assuming it's a collection. Let's see here. Gardening, My Sims trophies. Fish, decorative eggs. Dogs, gardening, My Sims. Fish. Magic beans, buried treasure, lightsaber, simmies. It's not. That's really odd to me. I definitely feel like puzzles should be a collection. I wonder why they chose not to. Like go full commit on that one. But that's fine. No one. Nor here nor there. Okay, he acquired the apology skill, which is great news for everybody involved. Okay, once again. I guess he fell in love. You know, you make best friend. He never retired. But then he just like, he doesn't. See, she makes no money. We make more money than her than she does. Just gotta be honest. Okay, she really needs to come up here. I think we're gonna just focus on. We're just gonna focus on tinkering at the robot station. She can do whatever she wants up here for the time being. Lou. Okay. I kind of wanted to know what all. Dragon fruit seems to be kind of pricey. It's kind of funny he wants to read about vampires, or he found the vampire book, because I don't really think he had it. I do think I want to keep a cow plant berry and dragon fruit. Very interesting. I don't think we can plant it where we're planting it, and I don't know. Its only availability is fall, but if we go down here right now and we get these planted, it might be beneficial to us. So, because once we get it planted, we can go right ahead and getting. Oh, all right. That's birdseed. Eat and drink right away as well. Oh, just give you a heads up. There will be another ad starting. One about every 50 or so minutes per stream, except for the beginning, which is why there is a beginning starting soon screen normally. before every stream, just because there is like that first like 6 minute, 10-minute ad. I can't remember exactly what it is, but that is very much the reason why. Streamy, yeah. Okay. Raven, that's who I'm looking for. I need you to go ahead. I got another cow plant berry. Right, frame that puzzle. And we'll do some goats. I mean, I think it's kind of nice. She's gonna puzzle till she dies. That's a pretty nice way to go. I really am just gonna have her become like the puzzler. I don't know how much she likes logic. I don't know how much like she likes logic. Does she not eat food? I told her to eat her food. Come down here and eat scrambled eggs. Oh, that makes sense. This checks out. I was a little confused, but not so much anymore. Okay. Ooh, tired. Definitely gonna stay up for a little bit longer. Okay, the thinking skill. Can do anything about the potty. Potty will just grow with the potty. But the thinking skill, I think, will be the first thing we work on tomorrow. He's really close. Oh, what are you doing? No, 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 no. Okay, you can come back over and babble. And hug for a little bit. I don't think we're going to put him to bed. I know I don't want to be like a passive parent or a distant or a strict parent. I'd really like to be like a good loving parent. But like, toddlerhood, it's just not for me. I might actually have her come down here and read him to sleep. I think that might be the way to go. Because, like, he is tired. Oh, okay. Some screaming. Wait, why? Who are you? You're kind of cute. I don't know how I know you. I'm gonna send you. Maybe I. Okay. Obviously, my doors are not locked properly. That's the first thing I noticed. Luke can go ahead and come home. You can go ahead and jog here. It's all good. Oh, you found a voodoo doll? Oh, we'll keep the voodoo doll. For sure. I mean, he won't keep the voodoo doll. We'll give it to, like, her or something. But I'm having sleep. I'm just gonna lower and higher all the needs. Same thing for you, Gwendolyn. I'm gonna fix the door problem. Phew, wrong thing. Okay, first things first. We are going to allow access. Yeah, no, it should be all good. Maybe he's a neighbor. I still feel like they should knock, but maybe that's just me. Okay, everybody's asleep in their respective places. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace you, because, like, What are you doing? Okay. No! There's no way! It's too skinny! I'm gonna pack it into this corner. Like a full square wide. Should definitely not be able to go to sleep, Gwendolyn. And then all lights. Make it a little easier for us. Okay. Once again, okay, so goal for you today. Oh, actually. Hello. How are you? I'm not sure what your name is. Hezron? That sounds wrong. Let me know if you want me to know. If not, perfectly fine. I just like pronouncing things correctly. Yeah. Okay. Hope you're doing good though. How are you doing? Let me know. I hope you're doing good. Nonetheless. Okay, so when he wakes up, we're definitely gonna focus. I feel like we definitely need to focus on thinking, so I'm just gonna throw him straight into that tablet. He's gonna play some sim shape. I know we have sim shape here, but you cannot play shapes until thinking level 2 without like an extra sim. Now it's Harvest Fest. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything about that today. I might not. I don't know. Okay. For her, she might have work today. She does not. Oh, she does. That's so exciting. Let's go play the game. Maybe an idea to make this game more interesting. Do you play it on console or do you play it on the console or PC? Let me know, and then I can point you in the right direction. Also, like, what's your type of gameplay do you play? Okay, that's good to know. What type of gameplay do you like? Do you like building, Sims, like family gameplay? Are you more like a challenge person? So I got a few things to throw in there as well that could spice up the game a little bit, make it a little more intriguing and stuff. So but I would love to help for sure. I do understand though. I do find sometimes. Ooh, let's go ahead and collect the eggs, clean the coop, food, more expansion packs. Not necessarily. See, that's the important part. Like, if you have an idea what type of gameplay like person you are, if you're a builder and you don't have the right building packs, then yeah, for sure, I can recommend you like the right direction. But if you're someone, hey baby, if you're someone who is more like a family-oriented gameplay, I can point you into like mods and like custom content. You can maybe find enjoyment in that direction and stuff like that. There's like lots of different ways to play The Sims. I can also point you into like legacy challenges. And that makes you like do more things in the game. That could also be more interesting and fun. Like this is a fast legacy. The only difference between this and a normal legacy challenge is I play on short lifespan, and so you have a much shorter time with your Sims, and so you have to try a little harder, to gain momentum and things. Very simple change, but I find it much more chaotic. I will mention I do have every pack, and so I do think it makes a little bit of a difference, but it's not a major difference in my opinion. I have done a few times where I've just played with certain packs and stuff, and I do think it can be done. I do think mods help a ton, especially if you're on a console or you're on a PC where you can handle those mods. Okay. I'll go ahead and wake up Gwendolyn. Let's go ahead and tend the garden. I find myself making millions, and I see if it get through expansion. I made 1.8 million. Dang, Good for you. Never could be me. Then again, I don't really like my Sims being rich, so I think that plays like a big factor into like I like a struggle gameplay. But if you want to get rich quick, do you recommend like the Black Widow challenge? It's super fun and things, and it's very different. You know, it's really just going around and marrying and murdering. Marrying and murdering never hurt anybody, but that's really cool. Get to work can be really fun too, depending on if you played all the different careers and stuff. Like I've never truly explored the doctor career, and I've had it for a while. The doctor career and the police officer career. So I would like to both explore both those eventually. I think it would be really fun. I did do the entirety of the scientist career for Not So Berry Challenge, which is another like legacy challenge, and that's you start out with that. Oh, honey. Oh, that's fine. You can go talk to people. I don't care. Are you sure you want to talk to her though? I mean, I'm not here to judge you. Okay, Mary. Like for instance, this family is nothing but struggling. They're not struggling anymore because we moved in her parents, but they have been nothing but struggling since I started with this generation for this legacy. And now it's a little more comfortable. We have a little bit more money, and we'll get a little bit more money from plants and stuff here. I'd say probably tomorrow, which will be really nice because we definitely need that constant steady income, especially when we're building up to like the next gen. Yeah, I don't know. So I recommend a good challenge, and I recommend some mods that I can't play without, or like the UI cheat extension mod. That doesn't really make the game more fun. It's just a little easier to play with, and like MC Command Center. Two mods I constantly use. I'm trying to think of mods I use that are like more gameplay enhancing. I don't know if I do it on a constant. I have a few. Oh, yes, of course. I didn't really introduce them. I'm very sorry. So, oh, my word. Okay. Did not know Glenn pops up here. Oh, Glenn. So, this is the family tree. Sorry for yelling in your ear. Very sorry. This is family tree. We started with Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn is our monarch sim, the main one. She married Lou, who I hate. I married him. I chose him. Actually, the community kind of chose him. There's a few people in the chat that day who decided on the werewolf. They had one daughter named Raven, who is also a werewolf. She's now cured and everything. It's a whole thing. But she ended up marrying Mary. Mary and them had James. This is the O'Neals, by the way. She's an O'Neill. She should be an O'Neill. I hate marriage, whatever. Married James, or married, they had James. Then they also had Glenn, but we don't talk about Glenn. Glenn was a baby that I decided I wanted, and then we were really broke, and I was like, oh, I can't have that baby right now. I guess we'll try later. And I did cheat Glenn away. I didn't delete Glenn, I just cheated him away. And so he got taken. They were sad for a few days. And now they're fine, you know. But yeah. Mary is actually a part of the Little Simsy save. She is Tabitha's and Jerry's kid. Tabitha, if you play with the Little Simsy save, I also recommend playing with other people's saves. That does require you to have certain packs and stuff, so it gets a little dicey. But Tabitha is from her, like, Insane My Shuno and stuff. And, yeah, she has several siblings, as you can tell. I think this is even an infant, which is pretty cool. That looks like a toddler? I don't know. So, that's the family tree. This is the house that we live in. We are playing with the brand new expansion pack, Joined Together. And we live in the new world, San Sequillo, I think it's how you pronounce it. And this is the house. The house doesn't have windows on top because that's the extension part. It was originally Actually, it was bigger, and then I shrunk it, and then I like built up. But either way, this is what it looks like, and it's 2 stories. Upstairs is the grandparents' room. They just moved in, and the really messy office area with like more officey stuff on the outside. Cause like I really don't know what to do with the rest of it. Also, now I really am thinking that these you can only have like one at a time. That's so annoying. Moving on, for puzzles. Puzzles are new with the new expansion, and somewhat new expansion I guess came out like a month ago now, right? Anyway, and then it's downstairs. This is where they live. This was the infant nursery, and then this is the new like toddler room. And we have a indoor garden area because of the fact that our mom, that's what she was. She was a farmer. She was, she had cows and she had chickens and she was like really big in the plants. And so I needed money, honestly. And so we moved them in to bring her plants. And then we also have 2 chickens out here, one named Cluckers and then one named Nugget. And yeah, it's not my best designed home. Honestly, I kind of hate the house, but it will do the trick for the rest of the family tree. Okay, oh, okay, you're gonna go take care of the body? You do you, sweetie, then. I honestly think I'm gonna lock him out of this room. There's no reason he needs to go in there to ruin my funness. Okay, my question is, this is a holiday. My Sims work through holidays. Please don't. I mean, you already get a day off, so it's fine. But I do prefer you guys to work during the holiday. I don't have a box. That sucks. What packs do you have? What expansion packs do you have? Or game packs and sub packs and stuff. Maybe there's things in there that you don't realize you can do. That could be kind of fun. I could point you in that direction. I played with just about every pack. I haven't explored every pack fully, like the werewolf pack. I've seen the assets. That's about it, but it's okay. Sometimes that is what happens. I think what we're probably gonna need to do is sell. And then actually, let's see if we do. Okay, I think I've done one of those. Let's do Space Llama soaring through the stars and see if we get anything from that. Okay, we got a smelly dish. Cause well, that's our mom for you. I was like, I don't know if the toddler can be embarrassed. I don't think so. I think that's fine. Okay, Gwendolyn. Definitely. Oh, can you harvest all? Can you spray the area for bugs and water all? Let's do those things. Let's see what comes out of it. We're definitely have money coming out of it. That I am for sure. You just like hanging out with people. This is all good inside. But like I actually would prefer, yeah, okay, you can use the restroom. I'm gonna take that from you. But then I'm gonna send you, that's hard, it's taking a long ass poop. That's fine. Okay. Once your bladder is good, if you could like ooh, okay. Go here. We're gonna see the digging animation. He is a fisher. I really didn't know what to do with him. I'm gonna be honest. So that's what he does. Oh. Okay. I mean, okay. We might angle for a big catch. Okay. Oh, she's on holidays, so she doesn't have work. So actually, could you clean? Don't get mad at the toddler. Toddler is a toddler. It's inappropriate. It's just not something you can do. Now, I can get mad at toddler because where did he put his rabbit tablet? Those things are not cheap. Rabbit tablet. Honestly, seriously, where did the... You didn't go very far. Oh my word. Now I'm thinking, like, is it on a shelf? Is it... Oh my word. Child. Okay, I don't want to buy another. Did someone pick it up by accident? Thinking that, like, they need to? Like, the amount of times that happens is... No? Okay, is he magically holding it in his hand and I just can't tell? Also be kind of shocking how many times that's happened before. Okay, items can be placed on top of here. So, like, I just remember him coming out here with the Wabbit tablet. Is it underneath the stairs? Why can't I go into tap mode? Oh. No. Nope, you have to record. Okay. Hold on. I'll fix the camera. I touched the one thing. There we go. We just gotta refresh it, and then I'll be back. Not what I wanted to do. I don't even know what that did to you guys. I don't think anything. Okay, it's gonna look a little weird for 2 seconds. Just bear with it. It's good. Said a little weird. Okay. Cat mode. Is there a Wabbit tablet underneath the stairs? Nope. To fair, don't know how I could get underneath the stairs, but I have seen weird things. So that will be continue to be the common ground. What did you do with it? Is it upstairs somehow? But you can't even climb it. So the likely chance of it popping upstairs, I'm gonna say that one's rare. Impossible? No. I'm going insane. I think the part that's making me more go insane is that, like, I know that he had it. And I've checked everybody else's inventory. And I can't find it. Okay. Did we at least get to thinking? No. We didn't even get to thinking level 3. And he is inquisitive. So I can't remember which one it is. Is it shapes? It is. Alright, she's gonna teach him shapes. That is what she's gonna do. Because I cannot. I'd also recommend, if you are a family game player, I haven't really fully explored growing together every angle of what that pack has to offer. But infants are a completely different breed if you have growing together than if you don't have growing together, which is the only reason why I really mention it. So I do recommend it if that is the type of gameplay that like you desire and you're interested in, type of thing. Because there's like so many more things that you can do with infants in the new expansion pack than you can within the base game, if infants is something you want to further explore. Okay. What are you doing? No. Yeah, idiot. Not you, baby. You're good. Alright. Oh, okay. Since Boar seems to bond, this is something new that comes with the new expansion, is family dynamics. When it comes to Mary and James, a sense of order seems to bond, as the younger Sim has a deep respect for their older family member, often meeting the older Sim's high expectations for family members with a strict family dynamic. The older Sim will ask the younger Sim to do things like cleaning more. The younger Sim will generally avoid rebelling, though both might get more stressed overall. I guess so. I mean, I wasn't trying to have her become like a strict parent or like really anything like that, but like maybe that's something that we need to do and to be like very accomplished of. Let's go ahead and share it to Simstagram. Let's go ahead and do that. Are you kidding? Okay, and then I guess we should have framed it and sold it. I didn't think about it. I had to do research into that. But that being said, I am going to end stream here. Alrighty, it's a weird place to end it, but also I didn't realize I was ending this family here. So I'm excited that it doesn't end here and we get to continue on in other places, but that's besides the point. Let me guys talk about the O'Neills. Are you guys excited to see them branch out into Robinsons? Do you think these two people will make good compatible matches? I don't even know if you met the baby yet in the other one. And I'm excited to experience all that with you though. And I'm happy that you guys got to see the entire lifespan of this challenge. You guys love the family so much. Bringing the grandparents truly was the part that ruined this household for me. Baby was the first part, and I was like, something's still missing. I just wasn't feeling it as much, and so I have a feeling combining the two heirs, because I'm not really feeling the family right now with the Robinsons either, so I feel like combining the two heirs will make the perfect mold. At least that is the hope. So I guess we'll wait and see. And thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.